Welcome aboard to the second season of Limoji's WOW World of Wrestling's breakdown of all the action. I'm your host, Alex Liu, and I'm glad to be celebrating my first year anniversary as the wrestling YouTuber, where the show was born on Saturday, February 1st, 2025, in my hometown of Miami. So please congratulate me on the section comment below and let the recaps begin. On Monday Night Raw, live from Cleveland, Ohio at the Rocket Arena. The show kicked off with the madman herself, Becky Lynch. Yup, she wasn't impressed with the way she was when someone just returned from the book tour, and then she ends up getting challenged by AJ Lee to a match at Elimination Chamber. It all depends if it's for the Women's Intercontinental Championship or the #1 contender match. More likely it's going to be for a title where they'll crown a new champion. If not, probably at WrestleMania, which makes 100% sense. After a successful World Tag Team Championship defense against Alpha Academy, the Usos were able to continue their dynasty, which was a smart move right now before it switches to the Vision. And although WWE has yet to book this WrestleMania 42 storyline, so we gotta have to wait for 2 months, maybe less. The Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer, slapped the hell out of Dominic Mysterio while Liv Morgan was speaking. Yeah, we know she's likely to pursue La Primera, which will turn into a triple threat match involving Raquel Rodriguez. And if it's the case of the scenario, then I predict that Stephanie will retain with a decisive pin. Liv recently returned from the dislocated right shoulder or elbow injury at last year's SummerSlam, and she doesn't need this title again. Besides, the Judgment Day saga is coming to an end sometime soon. But I would be shocked if Morgan finds a way, but it doesn't mean she will. But the action didn't stop there. Rhea Ripley joined Tiffany Stratton to the Women's Elimination Chamber match. 4 more to go. I could see Tiffany Stratton winning this unless Bianca Belair makes her surprising return. And if she does, then she's going to make it back-to-back to challenge the WWE Women's Champion, The Storm, Jade Cargill, at WrestleMania, which is on the horizon. But stay invested if it doesn't happen. CM Punk and Finn Balor engage in a war of words as the Raw General Manager Adam Pearce made the World Heavyweight Championship rematch at Elimination Chamber official. After the best in the world puts the Prince behind him, he promised that he'll still be fighting champion even if he beats Roman Reigns at night 2, which is unlikely to happen. Maxine Dupree versus Natalya ended in a double countout. Then AJ Lee came to the aid and really gets knocked down by Big Time Bex. Ouch, that will leave a mark. Next up, Javon Evans and El Grande Americano overcame Los Americanos in an epic tag team action, which, by the way, I think it was. So if I have to grade this match, I'll give it an A. And of course, LA Knight outlasted Austin Theory and Penta in a triple threat match to become the second to participate in the Men's Elimination Chamber match, joining Randy Orton, who does it first. I feel like I was laughing when Paul Heyman made a funny face. But anyways, I'm assuming it's Seth Rollins who's dressing as the masked assailant. We all know he's getting his payback on Braun Breaker, but right now he's out indefinitely with a serious hernia. But he'll be back just in time. Last night, On Friday Night SmackDown, live from Dallas, Texas, at the American Airlines Center. After getting qualified to the Women's Chamber, the center of the universe kicked things off as she was confronted by Nia Jax and Lash Legend, and then the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Rio prepare for their title defense against their toughest test opponents. Besides, Tiffany's so focused on recapturing the title, which won't happen sometime soon, even though Jade's so tough to beat right now. But it's always forever Tiffy time. The WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match between Rio and the team of Nia and Lash resulted in a no contest. I wasn't that upset about it. It's just the beginning of this storyline, which would be interesting. The king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura, saved the day for the United States champion, Carmelo Hayes, Ilya Dragunov, Matt Cardona, and Apollo Crews from the MFT's 5-on-3 beatdown, as the general manager, Nick Aldis, set up a 10-man tag team match, and the heels have won before the Wyatt Six entered their world yet again. But anyways, I feel like this was the worst match, so if I have to grade it, I'll give it an F. Alexa Bliss escaped the Women's United States Champion Julia and Zelina Vega to compete inside the Women's Elimination Chamber. 3 spots remaining. Who will it be? I'm assuming it's Charlotte Flair or the Irresistible Force, plus a last chance match if necessary. Next up, Trick Williams was out there complaining about Sami Zayn not getting the job done against Drew McIntyre at the Rumble, as he delivered a trick shot to put away Rey Fenix in a dominant singles match. Never count this guy out, otherwise he's going to take you to Cocoon. Just kidding, I'm joking, get used to it. Despite the interruption from the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble winner, Jade Cargill jaded Jordynne Grace to retain the WWE Women's Championship in a thriller. By the way, valiant effort by the Juggernaut, but at the end, she gets struck by lightning. And in the main event, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes conquered Jacob Fatu and Sami Zayn to qualify to the Men's Elimination Chamber, as McIntyre's plan got boiled. Attempting to screw everyone over ain't funny anymore, and every time the Scottish Warrior is around, he always makes excuses and attack everyone from out of nowhere. For what? Not letting them getting their rematch? That's fine, but that's not what the champion does. And that's going to be a wrap for this weekend's breakdown of all the action. What y'all think? Post and let me know your thoughts on the section comments below. Be sure to give me a like and subscribe for more sporting content. So remember to keep the wrestling spirit alive, and happy Valentine's Day.